Sir, $117,000 a year is not a lot of money.
Social media definitely does bring a sense of delusion to these types of people's thinking, and this video is no better. Made me lose a lot of brain cells. I'm not gonna lie. How are you doing, everybody? My name is Kaotic. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel if you're new here. How's it going? So we know that a lot of people in America, the average American, makes about 50 to 60K a year. That's probably the normal salary for each individual American. And we all know that there's a small percentage of people with high paying jobs that pay over 100K salary. And that's for the jobs that are mainly very hard to do, very difficult to do, that otherwise many people wouldn't take an interest in doing that. But this girl is of a different mindset. She believes that making over 100K a year is not a lot of money. This girl publishes a series of TikToks where she explains her stance, and all I can say is a lot of people are not going to like it. A lot of people don't like it, and you're probably going to lose brain cells. You are going to lose brain cells.
Sir, $117,000 a year is not a lot of money. It's a lot of money to some Americans because Americans are broke. But $100,000 is not a lot of money, but congratulations.
Okay, so that was the first TikTok that she posted about this. You heard it first from her. $117,000 is not a lot of money. No, that's actually a really big amount of money. $117,000 in today's modern day, with social media, it makes it sound like it's not a lot of money. But when you look at it in fat cash, 117K or even over 100K is a lot of money. It could be a lot of money for some people that know how to budget and manage their money, or just genuinely don't spend that much money on pricey things. They don't like to be materialistic. But I think this girl's of the mindset of being materialistic. But wait, there's more.
This comment, $117,000 a year is $10,000 a month. It's not that I live a lavish lifestyle. It's that I live an adult life. I'm 25 years old.
Cap. I call cap on the fact that she said she doesn't live a lavish lifestyle, because there ain't no fucking way that 10K a month is not that much money to you. 25 years old, most 25-year-olds are not living that lavish. They don't need 10K, and if they have 10K, they're most likely gonna save it up. Some of them are gonna spend it on a lot of shit that they don't need, and others are gonna be smart enough to save it. And if they're smart enough, they save that money, invest it, cultivate it. But either way, 10K is a shit ton of money to an average 25-year-old and lower, even above that, bro. It's a lot of money.
I'm 25 years old. You cannot survive on $10,000 a month. I can't.
She hasn't actually given a reason as to why she can't spend over 10K a month personally for her. But again, I'm calling cap that she doesn't live a lavish lifestyle. She does.
Okay, so this is just one of the comments I'm going to stitch because a lot of people are taking my video out of context.
Sure, taking your video out of context. Sure, let's run with that narrative.
$10,000 where I live is not a lot of money. Being 25 years old, being a young adult, being from California, being someone who likes to travel, being someone who likes to eat, being someone who likes to work out, being someone who does a lot of activities, and also working at a restaurant is my part-time job, so I do have other incomes. I was not bashing anyone who does not make $100,000 a year. I'm just saying that in specific areas, in a lot of areas, $100,000 is not a lot, especially when you have a family, especially when you're, you know what I mean? And y'all need to stop being so sensitive. I'm sorry, I'm not responsible for how you take my videos. I'm not responsible for your feelings. All I can say is I'm very direct. You can ask me anything. And I'm not a silver spoon child. Like, I'm humble.
She's definitely a silver spoon child. Now, let me go back to her argument saying that over 10K is not affordable to live in most states. She had mentioned California before, but if she lives in California currently, 10K is going to be enough for you. Now, from off of my memory, I remember California being one of the most, if not the most expensive state to live in. The second being New York. Y'all know those rent prices in Cali and New York City are high as fuck. I would know because I live in New York, and bro, it sucks. It sucks. But anyways, you can see she lists a long laundry list of things that she likes to do. She's 25 years old. She loves to eat. She loves to travel. And she's saying that 10K is not a lot of money. Well, that's because of the fact that you're spending it probably a lot on food and travel. Now, I ain't saying that nobody or anybody like this girl, for example, shouldn't travel or eat food. But you gotta take your spending habits into consideration. Because if you're spending more than your means, then you know that there's something wrong with you and not the money. Even if you put other factors into place like family or other considerations, other things that you have to pay off, maybe your car, your house or whatever, 100K is a good amount of money for majority places in America. Here in New York, in most places, whether it's the city or upstate, you can live a good lifestyle off of 100K. Maybe except if you go into those rich neighborhoods like maybe the Hamptons, you would have a hard time with your money having over 100K. But even then, your lifestyle is not going to be as bad in the Hamptons spending wise as you were in the city. You'll be fine.
Sir, I'm from California. Average where? Average where? My parents were making at least $400,000 a year with a combined income. In California, and I'm in Arizona now, so like,
your parents make combined 400K a year. By your tonality of how you're saying it, I don't know if you're saying this. This is just my theory. This is alleged. You're probably saying that it's not a lot for Cali. She did, however, say that she lives in Arizona. I was under the impression in the beginning of the video that she was living in California currently, but no, she's living in Arizona. And by all means, whether her parents are making a combined 400K or she's making over 100K or whatever, anyone making over 100K, it's not that much money in Arizona. It's not that hard to live in Arizona, money spending wise, if you make over 100K. And if you're making well over 500K or $500,000, you're pretty much set in the majority of places in the United States, let alone Arizona, except maybe some of the most expensive places to live city-wise in Arizona. But even then, it might not be that much of a struggle. For whoever's going to see this video and you're from Arizona, let me know in the comments down below if the average cost of living there is actually pretty high.
okay, now I get it. Y'all are mad that I said Americans are broke, but I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, yes, I said Americans are broke, but I feel like I was just like, I was trying to make a point that didn't make sense.
You know what's the crazy thing though? She said previously that Americans are broke, but she lives in America, so what does that make her? What does that make all of us? You know what? We're all broke. I'm broke. You're broke. She's broke. We're all broke. Let's just bask in the glory of being broke.
I was trying to make a point that didn't make sense, you know? You know when people just like say stuff out their ass? That was one of those moments. I had one of those moments. We're all works in progress. I'm working on progress. I obviously have flaws. You know what I mean? I do apologize if I offended anyone. I mean, if the shoe fits. I'm just kidding. But like, seriously, like, if me saying Americans are broke, like, hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Someone said I didn't answer the question before. I don't go through $10,000 a month. I invest and I save. But being an up-and-coming artist, being a up-and-coming business owner, you need money to succeed at that. I shouldn't have put Americans in one category because we're all different, and I should have thought before I spoke, so I do apologize. Mwah. Vote for
I think this girl is really delusional. This girl is saying making over 100K is not a lot of money, and if you make below 100K or maybe a little bit above that, you're a broke person. I disagree. I think the majority of us, if not all of us, disagree. But let me know in the comments what you think about it. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, tap that noti bell so you never miss a thing. This is Kaotic, and I'm out. Peace.